Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ty Joyce. Today on Energy, we're going to check out the latest exhibit at the Cultural Arts Art Gallery, and later on in the show, we'll take a trip to one of O'Fallon's best parks. But first, let's get into action with our summer theater camp and workshop.
So you two kids? What? No mistake! Haven't you noticed we're all dead?
Okay, let's say you love performing. Maybe you want to collaborate with other young actors on an original play and work on set design, costuming, and script writing. If this sounds like you, you've got to check out the Summer Theater Camp and Workshop right here in O'Fallon.
Well, this is a great activity for kids. They get to write a play, they get to star in it, they get to build the sets, find the props, play with each other, and develop a lot of self-confidence.
At the Summer Theater Camp and Workshop, you'll focus on, well, pretty much everything. Actors start with an original script, develop it into a full play, block and rehearse the story, design the set and costumes, and show off their work at a matinee performance for friends and family at the end of the camp. And during all of this, they still have time for lots of fun.
Well, we play games throughout the day, like about every hour. We do theater games that build improv skills, that build verbal skills, physicality for the acting. But from the get-go, we start writing a story. I show the kids a picture, and from the picture, they start creating a story.
Maybe it'll go away. I hope it's not a killer. I don't want to have to die again.
The Summer Theater Camp helps develop performing arts skills, but it also builds confidence and lets participants explore their natural creativity.
It's helped me be more open, like not so shy or anything.
It improves my improv skills, and I get to work with different people that I don't see every day, so it's something new and different.
I actually like the improv games because I wasn't so good at improv before, but now I think that I've kind of gotten better at it.
Want to get into the act? Next summer, check your O'Fallon Parks and Rec guide for more information about the Summer Theater Camp and Workshop.
It's fun, and there's so many new people, and it's been exciting.
We play all day long, we learn games, we learn skills, we develop self-confidence, creative problem solving. It's just great.
If you haven't seen the blank canvas art exhibit at the Renaud Spirit Center, this is your chance to see the work of these talented outsider artists.
Curious about the latest art exhibit at the Renaud Spirit Center's Cultural Arts Gallery? These unique and compelling pieces are the work of the Blank Canvas Art Studios, a non-profit studio with an important mission.
Blank Canvas Studios has been around since 2009, and we engage in outsider art. It's art brut, art of the naive. Was the art of the prisoner, the art of the insane, and now it's come to be a more inclusive term that includes people with developmental disabilities and people who are just untrained.
The Blank Canvas Studios specializes in bringing art to those with developmental disabilities. It's a way to give a voice to people who are often invisible to the mainstream world.
The artists are as varied as you can imagine. We have one artist who has autism. She doesn't sit still very long. She does Pollock-type paintings. We also have an artist who works very quickly and will paint 12 by 12 foot murals in a matter of a day to 2 days. So we have a wide array of art and artists.
So the biggest question is, what are you going to see at this exhibit?
They're going to see all kinds of art. They're going to see art that was made in our experimental art class where we use whatever's available. You're going to see art that's a little abstract. You're going to see some creative cartoonish art. You're going to see just the wide array of artists and interests that we have at the studio.
The Blank Canvas Studios might be local, but their reach is worldwide.
But our artists are also participated in shows in Chicago and New York, and they've been recognized in places as far as London. So not only are these folks for the first time being recognized as valued into their community, they're being valued and recognized arguably worldwide.
You owe it to yourself to check out this great collection of outsider art. I think it's fair to say you won't see any other exhibits quite like this anytime soon.
Everybody's got to come see this exhibit. This exhibit is extremely important to the community. This is something that is going to support an artist that you might not ever get to see again. These folks have extraordinary lives and extraordinary visions. Promise it will be unlike any art you've seen before.
Jeremy Wolfmeyer will show you how you can do more than just swim laps at the RSC's enormous natatorium.
Here at the Renaud Spirit Center Pool, we offer a lot of different activities that all ages can participate in. The two main programs that we have are aqua aerobics and swim lessons. Those you can register for at the front desk or online on our website. The other activities we have are open swim, which is where all ages can come in and use the pool. We have lap swimming, we have a lazy river, a large slide, and a play structure that the little ones can play on. We keep our temperature about 84 to 85 degrees year-round in the pool, so the water's it's nice and warm for everybody. We also have adult lap swim only times, and that's a great time to come in. You know, there's not kids swimming in the lap lanes at those times, it's just strictly for adults. The Renaud Spirit Center Pool is basically set up for all ages. We have a lot of different activities for the kids they can get in. It's not just your typical rectangle pool where you jump in and get back out. I mean, there's different features on the play structure that you can turn and to make the water squirt further, squirt a friend. Also, we have a current channel where the kids can kind of flow through the lazy river. And then we have a great slide that's really quick. It's 185 feet long, and the kids just love it. It's just a great indoor water park type atmosphere. The hours for the pool kind of vary. During the school year season, the hours for open swim are usually about 3:30 in the afternoon until about 8 o'clock at night. And once summer's here, we open the pool up at noon for open swim for the kids. To get a better idea of what our schedule is, you should visit our website at RenaudSpiritCenter.com.
Ready to get inspired? Meet the Bushmeyers, our latest RSC success story.
It's a story we can all relate to. For Joe and Kim Bushmeyer, working a job and raising a family left little time for exercise. And if you have recurring knee problems, getting to the gym can seem impossible.
I think my wife puts it that I'm a little bit accident prone. I've had 4 knee surgeries and an Achilles repair. Honestly, with those injuries, I didn't think that fitness, or more to the point athleticism, was even possible anymore.
After spending months in a cast recovering from his surgeries, Joe was itching to get moving again, and Kim was ready to join him. That's when they realized that the Renaud Spirit Center perfectly fit their family's needs and their budget.
Once we got in there, we knew it was a nice facility, and the rates were reasonable, and so that's why we first started going there. We fell in love with the facility, and we liked the price tag attached.
We actually joined in the beginning of 2009, but I was pregnant with Nick at the time, and so I didn't go much that year. But the following year, as soon as Nick was old enough to go to Kids Corner, I went to get my body back in shape after having a baby.
Kids Corner allowed the Bushmeyers to devote more time to their workout routine. Soon they were feeling better than ever.
These days, we've kind of ditched traditional weightlifting and running for a CrossFit-oriented regime, which is pretty unpredictable in a word. We'll do a lot of Olympic lifting, the clean and jerk, the snatch, and then also a lot of basic weightlifting moves like the squat and the bench press, but with the caveat that most of the workouts are timed.
My favorite? For a while it was pull-ups because I had never ever done one in my life, and I got up to 6 in a row before I got pregnant, which was a huge accomplishment for me. I'm hoping to get to 10 or 20 someday. But
Now they're regulars at the RSC, and there's no sign they're slowing down. I think it's safe to say their hard work has really paid off, and the Bushmeyers as a family are more active than ever.
I'm motivated by our success we've already experienced. I honestly, I feel a lot better than I did 10 years ago.
I'm in a lot better shape now. I don't think I was really doing much at all then, and I can say that since then I've run like a half marathon. I never did the marathon, I'm not crazy enough to do that, but a couple half marathons, which I would have never thought I could do. And
You've seen the Bushmeyers achieve their goals, now it's your turn. Be your own success story at the Renaud Spirit Center.
It's time for a break. When we return, we'll get a sneak peek at the fall activity lineup for O'Fallon's Parks, and we'll find out what's coming up in our community, right here on Energy.
The city of O'Fallon is known as one of the top places to live in the country, and the safety of its citizens is a top priority for the O'Fallon Police Department. Our officers are thriving to keep our neighborhood safe, and so can you. Help the O'Fallon Police keep your neighborhood protected by enrolling in the Neighborhood Watch program. Neighborhood Watch is a crime prevention program that enlists the active participation of citizens and cooperation with law enforcement to reduce crime in our communities. Citizens will learn ways to recognize suspicious activity and techniques to prevent crime. Remember, you can make a difference in the safety of your community. Another way to join forces with O'Fallon Police in fighting crime is to participate in the National Night Out. This event is about getting the community together with law enforcement for a night out against crime. Whether it's an ice cream social, barbecue, or your own neighborhood parade, the valued officers of the O'Fallon Police Department will show up at your event. National Night Out will be on October 2nd, but don't wait around. Call the O'Fallon Police Department today and schedule your National Night Out event or to enroll in the Neighborhood Watch program. For more information, call 636-379-5689 or visit www.ofallon.mo.us/PD.
Welcome back to Energy. Summer's almost over, but that doesn't mean our parks are closed for the year. Here's your inside look at some of our fall activities.
Every summer, O'Fallon's parks are home to some of the best events in the area, like the Heritage and Freedom Fest, the popular Jam and Concert Series, our many sports leagues, and a lot more. We might be nearing the end of the summer months, but that doesn't mean our parks will be closing up. This is your inside look at all of the great parks activities coming this fall.
Well, summertime we had a lot of activities going on with sports and softball, city league, soccer, but now since all that's wrapping up, we're approaching the Fall League. In the Fall League we have a lot of things going on, especially the Renegade Football, the O'Fallon Renegade Footballs, which is held at Dames Park. Some of the other activities, we have City League Softball starting in August, we'll have OCAC Baseball starting in August, and then we'll have our City League Soccer starting in August down at Sports Park.
Besides our sports leagues, we've also got a bunch of family-themed parks activities coming up. Starting in September, hop on an old-fashioned tractor-pulled hayride through beautiful Fort Zumwalt Park, or splash around Alligators Creek with your dog at our annual PAWS Dog Swim. Get a chance to meet and buy from the best regional artists at our 5th annual art fair, or grab your flashlight and go on a spooky scavenger hunt at our Halloween-themed haunted park hunt. But you don't need a special occasion to come out and enjoy the natural beauty of O'Fallon's parks.
Oh yes, they can come out and use any park they want. We offer trails to hike through. We have pavilions to sit down. We have plenty of playgrounds for the kids to play. We have nice walking trails, walking paths through the parks themselves.
This is just a taste of what's coming up this fall. For more information about any of these programs and for more awesome family events, check out your O'Fallon Parks and Rec Guide. It's one of the best ways to stay up to date on what's going on around O'Fallon's parks.
Let's explore one of O'Fallon's best parks and check out all it has to offer.
Fort Zumwalt Park is quite possibly O'Fallon's most popular park, and it's not too hard to figure out why. This 48-acre park really has something for everyone in O'Fallon. Explore the shady trails that cut through the woods, grab your fishing reel and head down to Lake Wetzel, or just enjoy the natural beauty of Fort Zumwalt Park. And if you venture deep enough into the park, you'll discover two amazing historic sites. The first is the Darius Heald Home, which was originally built in 1886. This late 19th century home was meticulously restored in 2001, offering a rare insight into the lives of early O'Fallon citizens. The Heald Home is open for tours during parks events and by appointment. Next to the Heald Home lies the remains of Jacob Zumwalt's fortified log cabin, which lent its name to Fort Zumwalt Park. This home sheltered frontier families from Native Americans during the War of 1812 and is currently being reconstructed around the large limestone chimney, which is the only surviving piece of the fort. And for another look into our city's past, check out our annual Founders Day, with plenty of free activities and games for kids and adults too. Try your hand at milking a cow, washing clothes by hand, spinning raw wool into thread, and so much more. The past truly comes alive at Fort Zumwalt Park. And when the winter rolls around, you can experience the magic of Christmas at the Celebration of Lights display. This drive-through holiday light display is designed and funded by local organizations, churches, and businesses. Each year, the millions of twinkling lights attract more than 8,000 carfuls of families. These yearly events are open to the public, and nearly all of them are free. But you don't need a special occasion to appreciate a trip into Fort Zumwalt Park. You can enjoy picnicking along the banks of Lake Wetzel, taking a swing on the park's expansive playground equipment, and discovering your favorite nook in the park.
This next gadget helps O'Fallon's landscape crews keep O'Fallon beautiful.
If you've ever driven down Main Street on watering day, you've seen a very peculiar looking truck with a mechanical watering arm attached. Meet WANDA, designed and built entirely by our landscape crew.
Behind me is one of the two watering trucks that we use for the City of O'Fallon Landscape Division. We send the trucks out with the crew to water places we can't water, either with an irrigation system or with a hose connection to a building. And one of those places is right here with Main Street baskets. And what we've done is we've custom fitted a watering arm on the front of one of our trucks, and the arm will mechanically reach over to the basket without the operator getting out of the truck. It's like a big watering wand, so we've nicknamed this WANDA.
Before WANDA, crews had to park at each hanging basket, exit the truck, and use a handheld watering hose. On busy days, the fast-moving traffic on Main Street could make this a sometimes dicey proposition.
In the sake of safety and trying to protect our employees, we needed a better way. So what we ended up doing was devising a mechanical arm that would do the job without the operator getting in and out of the truck.
Their solution was ingenious. WANDA is operated entirely from within the truck, which means watering Main Street got a whole lot safer. And job time and crew size was improved as well. Before, it took two landscape crews a little more than an hour to water Main Street. Now with WANDA on board, it takes a single crew member about 45 minutes. Let's take a look inside the cabin and see how WANDA really works.
So inside the truck are the controls right here where the operator can sit, and we can tip the arm towards the hanging basket. We can extend the arm up, and we also can turn the water off and on.
These easy controls make it a snap to maintain our hard-to-reach landscape displays. So next time you see WANDA, slow down and give her plenty of room to work. And in return, she'll keep O'Fallon looking beautiful for years to come.
There's always something to do in O'Fallon. Here's a look at what's coming up.
Want to get better at basketball? Our private basketball lessons can help. Our instructors will teach the fundamentals, techniques, and strategies that will take your game to the next level. Sessions are available for boys and girls and include footwork, ball handling, shooting, rebounding, and much more. If you're interested, fill out a private lesson request form at the Renaud Spirit Center. Book an old-fashioned tractor-pulled hayride through beautiful historic Fort Zumwalt Park starting on September 5th and enjoy gathering around a bonfire afterwards. Hayrides are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis and must be booked 2 weeks in advance. Check your rec guide for available dates and call the Renaud Spirit Center to make reservations. Enjoy raffles, games, prizes, and swimming with your dog at the Alligators Creek Aquatic Center on Saturday, September 8th. Every dog gets a chance to win an attendance prize, and the entire pool is open for canine swimming. This event benefits the Missouri Alliance for Animal Legislation, so bring your dog and make a splash this summer at the Pool PAWS Dog Swim. Quick Start Tennis is a fast, fun, game-oriented program that keeps kids playing tennis and improving. The program includes 5 weeks of tennis instruction followed by a quick start tournament to showcase each student's new tennis skills. We provide the equipment like rackets, nets, and balls designed for children. Quick Start Tennis starts Sunday, September 9th, so sign up today. Girls, you're invited to learn the basics of volleyball, sharpen your skills, and have fun playing scrimmages in the 6-week clinic for beginners. Classes are available for girls ages 8 to 13, and non-marking shoes are required. Clinics are held at the Renaud Spirit Center, and space can be limited, so register early.
Today on Energy, you experienced the outsider art of the Blank Canvas Studios, splashed around our RSC Natatorium, and took a walk through one of O'Fallon's most beautiful parks. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and burn some energy.